Hi guys, it's Mr. Dave and
Charlotte.
And we are back and we are Breaking
Breaking
Boredom.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, you said it that time. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh,
usually
yeah.
my line is the oh yeah.
That's what I
but
said. Oh yeah.
That was nice. That was a good.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
All right, so our voices keep getting lower. Oh yeah.
We sound
we're
like the Kool-Aid man.
Sound like a Twix commercial. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the
Twix?
Kool-Aid man, yeah. Wow, you make me feel old. Okay. Oh yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So,
Continue.
well, speaking of snacks, right?
Yes,
That was a good
yes.
segue. Today on Breaking Boredom, or in this little episode of Breaking Boredom, I like today on.
Sounds game show me.
It does sound game show me.
It does indeed.
Game
show me.
Okay. On this episode of Breaking Boredom, we're going to be making ice cream in a bag. Now, this is something that Charlotte, you've never done before.
No.
No. And you do like sweets.
I sure do. Yes.
She
that
has
is
a problem.
true statement.
Yeah.
I do. Yes.
She loves sweets.
I do.
So we're going to be making some sweets, and we're going to be making some ice cream in a bag because it's summertime. It's right now, as we're recording this, it's the day after the 4th of July,
Yes.
so it's still hot, but all the
Very
fireworks
hot.
are gone and everything like that, and we're still celebrating our independence. We're pushing on with ice cream.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about science while we make ice cream. Sound like a deal?
That's fun.
Okay, so all of the ingredients and all of the materials that you need to make this are listed in the description. Okay, so if you're looking through it and you're like, wait, what did he say? What did he say? All of those ingredients, all that stuff are in the description down below, so you can just scroll down when you're clicking to like and subscribe. I see what I did there.
Hey.
Yeah, but you can scroll down and it
was
has all
good.
the ingredients. No, that was good. That was smooth. Yeah. Now, you'll notice when we're doing this one here, I've doubled everything that's in those ingredients because Charlotte's going to be making some ice cream and I'm going to be making some ice cream because she said she probably wouldn't share.
Probably.
She will share. She's nice. She'll share. All right, but we did want to, make twice as much so I can do it too. Another thing you are going to have to consider for this one is it does take about 10 to 15 minutes worth of moving this thing around. So when you get ready to do this project, you can't say, hey, I'm going to go make some ice cream. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Because no, you won't. You'll
No,
be back
you
in
won't.
5 minutes with a bag of milk. Yeah. Not the same. Not the same. So you want to make sure you have enough time. Now, this is a very safe experiment. It does, when you're doing it, we've got some towels for our hands because when you're handling the ice and the salt and things like that, it actually gets colder than the normal freezing point of ice. And that's why what we'll talk about a little bit there. So it gets pretty
That's
cold. So
hilarious.
it's going to get cold on your hands. So you'll want to get a towel or something like that to hold, between your hands and your bag. Okay? But really, as far as safety is concerned and things like that, that's about it. It gets pretty cold, so you'll want something so you don't end up, freezing your little fingers.
Your little fingers.
Little fingers.
Fingers.
Okay, so what we have here's our ingredients, okay? We have 1 cup of milk, okay? Remember, we doubled all of them, so what will the instructions down below say?
2 cups of milk.
We doubled them.
Yep. 4 cups of milk? Wait. Wait. You have 1 cup there and we double it in the description.
No. I've doubled what is in the description.
So, wait, what?
The description says half a cup of milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and that's why I wanted to clarify this, is that the description is going to say half of
Brilliant.
what we're doing because we're making twice as much
Okay.
as the description
Okay.
makes. So if you're making it at home and you say, hey, well, I want to make 4 bags or I have 500 brothers and sisters and we all want to make it, you're going to have to... 500.
500.
You're going to have to multiply everything in that description by 500. Okay? So this time we multiplied it by 2.
2.
Okay? So the description says that you need half a cup, so we have 1 cup.
Yeah.
All right,
I
cool.
almost said 2 cups again.
Yeah, that's okay. That's
Oh,
okay.
gosh.
We have 1 cup of
Okay.
milk. Okay. So we're going to put 1 cup of milk in here. Now we're going to mix our ingredients together first before we put them into our bag. Okay. You don't have to do that, but it really does end up being a little bit easier on pouring and things like that. This right here is heavy cream or whipping cream. Okay. Now buying Cool Whip won't work. Okay, you have to go. They have it in a
Buying
carton.
Cool Whip and just eating the Cool Whip will work.
That's always awesome.
That's always
But make sure your parents know and don't make yourself sick on Cool Whip. Anyway, but this is whipping cream, okay? So it's heavy cream. You buy it over in the like dairy section, buy the milk, and it's in like a carton. Okay? So this is heavy cream. I have a total of a cup of it, so how much would the description say?
Half a cup.
Half a cup. Good. So we have a cup of heavy whipping cream. Oh, that is so good. It's so good. You want to taste it? Now, before this one here, something that we usually say at the end, but we said it, taste it. It's wonderful. But this is something we said at the beginning is wash
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands, yeah. So before you're cooking anything, always wash your hands. So we have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. We have
So that'll be half a cup for you guys.
Yes, for 1 serving. Very good. And then we have 1 cup of milk. Okay.
Which was already poured in.
Which was already poured in there.
Okay, I thought you were like...
No, it's already in there.
Okay.
Now, we have a whole bunch of salt, okay? We have about a cup of salt. You are not going to pour that in there.
Don't do it.
Don't pour the salt in
do
there.
it.
That would be disgusting. You are going to need the salt, okay? But that's in just a little bit. So we're not going to pour the salt in there. This is sugar.
Yay!
Yay, sugar. Okay, so we have about a half a cup of sugar. Okay, do the math. So
Hold
how
on,
much would the description say if this says half a cup?
My brain's not working. Half of a cup. My brain's not working.
A quarter cup.
A quarter cup.
Quarter cup.
Yeah,
So
quarter cup.
we have a half a cup of sugar. Okay, normally it says a
That's
quarter
really
cup.
easy.
There you go. All right, so we've put all of those ingredients together. Now we're also going to use a little bit of vanilla. Okay? So the vanilla, what we're going to do, we're going to use that for our flavoring. Okay? We're going to do a half a cup of vanilla, which means the description would say, half of a teaspoon, of vanilla, which means the description would say
Wait.
a quarter of a teaspoon.
Oh, a quarter of a teaspoon.
Ay, ay, ay.
I am off.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're going to put that in there. We're going to stir this around,
We gonna
okay?
mix it.
We're just going to mix this up. You don't have to mix it up a whole lot, but you do want to get your contents pretty well mixed. That way the sugar is going to be able to pour into your bags nice and easily.
Smells wonderful.
It does smell amazing, okay? Now, what we're going to be doing, the science part of this, is going to come in our other little concoction that we're going to make over here. And that's going to go in our outside bag, okay? Now, this stuff here, would you like to taste it?
I would.
You know you would.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay. All right, so, no, that's enough. That's fine. Okay, so, that's going to be our ice cream.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, what you're going to do is you're going to take your mixture and you're going to put it in a baggie.
In a baggie.
Okay? So, if you could hold that baggie for me. Now, this should make enough for 2 of them. Okay? Remember, we doubled all of our
2
ingredients
baggies.
for our ice cream in a bag. So, this will make enough for 2. So, I'm going to pour about half of it in there. I've got a total of... Can you see on the side there?
I cannot.
Oh, let's see. I've got a total of about 2 cups worth of material here. So we're going to make a cup there, a cup for her. Okay. Which is roughly a serving. Okay. There you go. Now you're going to zip that bag up. Okay. Now something I like to do is to get most of the air out of the bag. Okay.
Okay.
So before you zip it up, kind of squish it just a little bit. But not all the way. You don't want to spill it all over the table. Squish it a little there and get most of the air out of that bag. Okay. The other thing I like to do is to put it in a second bag.
Just in case.
That's because if you end up getting any of that salt in that ice cream,
Ruined.
it's not good.
I've
Okay.
never done this, but
It's not good. So
Same.
if you have kind of that second bag, make sure there's not a lot of air in there because that air is also an insulator. Okay. Which means the air won't allow the inside stuff to get as cold, and we want it to get cold. So the second bag, make sure you squish out as much of that air as you can.
Squeeze.
Squeeze. That is a
Scientific term.
scientific term. For our homeschoolers out there,
Scientific
scientific term, yes. And for those of you that have never heard of a scientific term, it just means that it's a word I just made up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we have one that's getting ready to go here, okay? We're going to put that in the big bag. Like this, okay? And then we're going to put your bag in the big bag.
Yay!
Yay! Okay.
It's 2 bags in a bag.
There's a bag in a bag. That's fun. All right,
That
so
is fun.
yeah, we'll make it more fun in a minute here.
Okay.
Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the ice. Okay. Do you want to do the ice? Ice, baby.
Nice.
Okay, here you go.
Oops.
All right, there you go. I'll scooch this over here.
Okay. Half of it?
About half of that right in here. Now, with the ice, we've got about 2 cups worth of ice. Keep going, it's okay. 2 cups worth of ice. You can use more, you can use a little less. It doesn't have to be exactly that.
Fine.
Now, ice, in
suddenly
order
feels
for
more
ice to melt, okay, it's got to absorb the energy around it. Okay, and that's how it turns from one phase or one state to another. That's how it goes from a solid to a liquid, is absorbing the energy. We're going to lower the freezing point using this.
Half of it.
Salt. Yeah, half of it. Okay, so we're going to use half of this because this is a total of 2 cups.
Yep.
Okay, no, a total of 1 cup.
1 cup.
Because
One
it's
cup.
half a cup in
Yes.
each. Yeah, in each. Okay, so that's a total of a cup. Remember, everything is in the description. If you guys are looking to make this yourself, you can look down in that description and you'll be able to see all of the ingredients and all of the things that we're doing here, okay? Same thing, get a lot of it out of the bag.
That is very cold.
And it is very cold. So, because that ice, that salt lowers the freezing temperature, okay, it actually lets that ice get colder than ice.
That's really weird.
Really weird, yeah. So the science there is it's getting colder than the ice. So what you want to do is I'm kind of moving that bag around to where it's kind of covered in the ice there, okay? So we have a bunch of salty ice on there. One thing you're going to want to do, you're going to make sure you do, okay, is to not squeeze that inside bag, okay, because you can put a hole in it. You don't want to put a hole in it because then you get the ice in it. And what we'll do is when we're done, I will start on my bag while you're shaking your bag around. Cool? Okay, so, but we want to get it to where she can start shaking her bag around because it does take, remember, about 10 to 15 minutes, okay? So it takes a while. Now, with this bag, what's happening, now go ahead and get the towel, okay, because it's going to get cold on your hands. So, see how I'm handing it to her on the towel? It's not cold enough that it's hurting me, but it can get your hands achy and stuff if you hold it too long. So you're taking that bag and you're just moving. I know, you're making ice cream. And you're just moving it around. Okay, go.
Okay, so I found a new method. It's kind of like you just kind of keep laying it down and flipping it, and laying it down and flipping it.
Do it over here so they can see.
Over there so they can see.
Just flipping it like this.
You just keep flipping
over
it.
and over. So.
And it's pretty firm, so.
Yeah. Now, really, as far as as long as you keep that bag moving for about that 10 minutes, you'll be in good shape. Okay, that's really all you need in order to make that ice cream is to keep it moving because it's energy. Okay, and that's energy, and you want that energy because if you have that salt, right, then it makes that freezing point drop, so the ice can absorb more and more energy, and it absorbs the energy from your ice cream.
Yay!
Okay. Now, I've heard a lot of people say I'm not going to give my kids ice cream right before bed because it gives them too much energy. No, but when you're taking the energy or absorbing that energy, it's getting colder, so the molecules are getting closer together, and it's becoming a little firmer, more like
ice cream.
ice cream. Okay, so we're gonna do the big reveal. I'm not gonna have you touch the bag. Okay, not because it's dangerous, but because it's dangerously salty, and you don't want to get the salt in the ice cream.
Indeed.
Okay, so when I'm doing this, it's not gonna hurt me. It's nothing like that.
It's ice cream.
I want to touch the bag. Yeah, it may add
It's
a couple.
literally as harmless as ice cream.
It may add a couple more pounds. I don't know about that, but I put it. Remember, we had it in that second bag there.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh.
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 My mouth is watering.
Woo.
Ooh.
Okay, so this.
This might be our nightly trip to Baskin Robbins.
Look at this.
Yay!
Ice cream. All right, that is ice cream in that bag. I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can see it.
It got me.
Look at that. You. She's like, hold it up to my mouth. I want to hold it up and put it in my tummy.
Indeed.
All right. So there you go. We have ice cream. Go ahead and scoop that ice cream. See what you think.
I gotta wait for you.
Wait, yeah. I'll get a scoop too. Okay. We're gonna make sure it's not. We're gonna make sure it's not poison. Okay. All right. Here we go. Ready? And.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Oh. It's so good. It is so good. Now this is actually the first. I'm stealing it. Yeah. This is a. Make your own ice cream. This is the. First time that Charlotte can remember even having homemade ice cream, which means I need to make a lot more ice cream around my house, or I really need to not make a lot more ice cream around my house because it is amazing. So let's see. Let's hold up a nice scoop of that ice cream for him. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, we need to be done so I can eat some ice cream. All right. So remember to like ice cream.
Yes.
Oh, no, wait, that wasn't what I was, yeah. No, but thank you guys for watching our newest Breaking Boredom. Hopefully you guys get a chance to do this. It's very inexpensive. It's very fun. It's
very good.
It's very good. It's a fun way to show your kids about science. You can put different flavors in this ice cream. You can put chocolate chips in this ice cream. You can put fruit in this ice cream. Yeah, she was going to color it, but we forgot to do the food coloring part. Yeah, you can put different things to make this different flavors, ice cream, stuff like that, and that's pretty fun too. So, are you good? What do you think? Was it a success? All right, awesome. So thank you guys again for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. And before you ever make anything, remember to
Wash your
wash
hands.
your hands. All right, thanks guys. Give me some ice cream. Oh yeah.
This is the best. We're gonna have to make more of this
Ice
tonight.
cream.